Oh, didn't see you guys there. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today's going to be a very simple video. One, I would like to say I hope everybody's doing well, because the second wave of coronavirus and how the economy is doing, a lot of people aren't benefiting from this. And I just hope everybody's doing well. I've been doing good, but I put myself on a diet. I started back working out. I'm not as chunky as I was. And please excuse my long absence, because I was supposed to start making videos in the beginning of June, but I prefer to just sit around and have some fun. Today, I have no excuse for the reason why I'm not recording a video. Please excuse the echo, because I'm recording this in the basement and there's an echo. So I'm going to try not to be outrageously loud or whatever. But today's video, I'm going to give you, okay, so I'm a 10th grader, officially. I logged into Aspen. It says I'm a 10th grader, right? So I'm gonna give you 10 tips to help you get through your freshman year. And it's not gonna be a terribly long video like my other ones, because I end up stretching them out because like my anxiety and I keep talking. So I want to get straight to the point. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so number one, right? Do your work when it's given. I'm not saying as soon as the teacher gives you your paper, oh yeah, you gotta go in there and do it. No. But for me personally, this is even in 8th grade and 7th grade, especially freshman year. Teacher gives you an assignment and it's due like 2 weeks later. Don't wait 2 weeks later. You quit like a day or so, right? But you shouldn't really put off your assignment that long, because then another teacher gives you something and it just stacks onto you. And that really does get annoying, because now you're in a situation where you're gonna have to either sacrifice a grade, or you're gonna have to sacrifice sleep to get it done. Or you could just be fantastic and get it done. I've done that a couple times, but it's not the way to go. So you should definitely do your work when it's given and give yourself enough time to do it. So number 9, you need to respect your teachers, right? If you're an incoming freshman, the things you do leave an impact on your teaching, right? So if the first time your teacher is meeting you and you're mouthing them off and you're being disrespectful, they're gonna think that that's just generally how you are. It's okay to have your bad days. Like, I have my bad days and I just won't talk, because I was raised to where if people don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. When I'm mad, I don't really have anything nice to say. So you really need to, not disrespect, you really need to respect your teachers, right? And staff. Like, if the policy is no phones, don't use your phone. Like, personally, yes, I've used my phone during class around 4 times. Of those being emergencies, no, I was just using it. But there's a difference between, hey, looking at your phone, text, teacher, oh yeah, put up your phone. Yes. Versus, in my phone, you ain't gonna take my phone. Like, that's very disrespectful, because they asked you politely and now you're just making it seem like they're trying to take your phone. They're teachers, okay? Like, they don't get a kick out of taking your phone. Number 8, and this is something that I can admit to. In my freshman year, I never skipped a class, right? I don't have any bad grades. I have all good grades, for real. And my entire report, like if you look at my report card or whatever, all A's and B's, and there's 1 C. And that C is because when we went on lockdown and they really didn't have the e-learning thing set up, I had a high C in that grade and nothing else got added to that grade because the next quarter won't go around. But yeah, don't skip. Like, some of my, I'm snitching, but some of my friends, yeah, they skip all the time. And skipping doesn't make any sense. Like, at my school, Inglewood Cell, on G-Day, right? We're supposed to be like a good day. It's supposed to be a day that you get to do activities and stuff. If you get assigned to like a club or whatever, even if it's not the club you want to go there, because like my school, they messed up their opportunity before the whole coronavirus thing. They messed up their opportunity to really have a G-Day, have it where they can express themselves and enjoy themselves, because a lot of students want to ditch. So if they put you in a Spanish class for G-Day, you either do some work or you just chill, right? Like, there's no need to go to the gym, because now you have all these people that's not supposed to go to the gym in the gym. Or you have people that just roaming the halls, and you're putting a lot of pressure on the staff, because after so much disrespect and constant disrespect from the student, they're not going to take it anymore. Like, eventually, sure, you'll get your way, but the rules are going to change. When the rules change, it's, why we can't have G-Day? Like, I've seen this happen firsthand in my school. Skipping doesn't do you any good. Have I ever skipped a class? No. I've not came to school for a day, yeah, I missed probably 1 or 2 days out of my entire reporting year, and those were for emergency reasons. So yeah, don't skip. Number 7, right? Sure, you can respect your teachers, but express yourself. Like, a lot of people, me at home versus me at school are 2 different people. At home, I express myself, and at school, I express myself. But there's different ways of expressing yourself. Like at school, I make jokes and stuff, but they're appropriate jokes. At home, maybe not so much, maybe so. Who knows? But you should express yourself because you're at school, people portray you the way they see you. So if you're expressing yourself in like a positive way, okay, yeah, that's a cool dude, I want to be around him. Versus if you're one of those toxic or like negative people, not that many people want to be bothered with you other than toxic and negative people. So you should definitely express yourself, but find an appropriate way to do so. 6 is basically the same thing as the other thing, but it's basically just abide by the rules, right? You're a freshman. Most of the time, I don't want to say most of the time, I've only been in school once, but if you follow the rules, like if everybody follows 9 out of 10 of the rules, right? And that means there's probably like one thing that an administration might just want to change. Like, sure, everybody might come in uniform, this, that, but then some people don't listen when it's time to transition for lunch. Like maybe you need more lunchtime or something like that. But you should probably speak to the principal, or not the principal, I don't know what it's called. Like, you give them ideas of suggestions. I forgot the word, excuse me. But yeah. Basically, you just really do need to follow. So that's all you really need to do to get through high school. Just follow the rules. Like, I followed the majority of the rules during high school. Sure, some I broke. Some unintentionally, some intentionally. But, there's no need to sit here and, I'm not listening to y'all. Y'all not my mama. That's disrespectful. And they don't have to be your mother for you to listen to them. At least that's how I was raised. Okay. Number 5. And like, this is something I did during high school, and it did help me. Join a sport team or club. I was in track. Track and football work together. So everybody that was in football and in track, I pretty much had a bond with. Those are like my brothers. And having that support, and then we had our football coaches, all mentors. 2 of them are outside the school. 1 is inside the school at all times, pretty much, because he's a sports director. So now, if there's something I really, really need, then I can get like what I need. Like, let's say, okay, I really don't understand what this teacher's talking about, Now I have an adult that's on my side and that, can relate, like, hey, he's a good student. He might have messed up this one time, or, maybe you're teaching too fast in the classroom. You have that person to speak for you and help you. And then if you're in a club, you're around other people that like what you like, meaning you don't feel alone, because feeling alone in school is terrible. And number 3, it's kind of the exact opposite of what I said, but it's okay to be alone, right? There's no need to sit here and, oh yeah, I want to be friends with this person, that person, that person. You can do that, but it's okay to rock by yourself, because at the end of the day, like, for a while that's what I was doing. I was by myself. I met my friend Daniel, the homie, and then through him, I started talking to different people. Before that, I was very, very angry because the 5 people that from elementary school that I grew up with, none of us have the same classes in high school. So that really did irritate me. But you know what I did? I did abide by the rules, and I did all the things I listed so far in order to help me for that. But it's okay to be by yourself, Like me, I don't like excessively talking. So, I'm more conserved. So like, teacher asks for a question, boom, I'm gonna give you the shortest possible response, but like one of the best responses, one of the right responses, and I'm gonna go on with my day. I'm not gonna sit here and, so basically, you're saying that you want the answer to pi plus 2 equals, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's okay to be by yourself, not everybody has to like you. But rocking by yourself, like, you're showing like, yeah, I'm me. I don't have to fit in with everybody else. And by doing so, you do attract people, because like the way I am and the way I act, it attracts a lot of people. Like, that's how I make a lot of my friends. Right? Number 2, mind your business. And like, especially as a freshman, you do need to mind your business. Like, let's say These are all fake names, by the way. Claire wants to fight Angela, right? You shouldn't sit here and egg it on. Mind your business, because that will get you in just as much trouble as the people that are actually fighting and that are actually, you know, egging it on or whatnot. And getting in trouble for something that you're not really part of doesn't make any sense. Just mind your business, you know? And that really will help you. Like, if you stop paying attention to what Claire and Angela are doing, you can focus on your schoolwork instead of trying to find the fight or record it or all this and all that. Which that should be recorded on my that should be on my list, but it's not. And coming down to the final thing for this list, have fun. Express yourself in high school. You know, you're a freshman. It's all about expressing yourself, getting people to understand you, getting passing grades, learning the things you have to learn, and learning how to move on with life for real. Like, if your freshman year goes very terrible, then that could be your fault, but it also couldn't be your fault, right? Because you don't have control over everything. But have fun. I don't mean sit here and jump on top of the desk and, you know, ha 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 ha. No, we don't do that in school. Plus, you might have to pay a fine, okay? But still have some fun. Like, I'm always cracking jokes in class. I still get my work done, right? And that's possible. And that is pretty much it for my list. But one thing I do want to add is fights. If somebody is fighting, please, for the love of God, don't go running to go see who's fighting. You will get to hear about the fight later, okay? This happened in my school so many times. Like, okay, two people are fighting. Half the school goes to go run and record, and the security guards can't really get through to stop the fight. And that's an issue because now you have those two people fighting and the bystanders that can get hurt. And like, two people are fighting. That doesn't have nothing to do with you. If it does have something to do with you, then deal with it accordingly. But like, that's one reason why we don't have our phones in my school anymore. Well, now because e-learning, sure, I have my phone, but in school, yeah, they took phones. Like, kids were just answering phone calls during class, and then those same kids, when they took the phones, they buggish, I want my phone, la la la. You deserved it. What you asked for is what you get, most of the time. So yeah, that's my bonus thing for real. Like, fighting in school, I almost got into a fight freshman year. Almost. I didn't. Almost. And there's better ways to deal with it. Plus, if y'all really want to scrap, y'all want to throw them hands, why fight in school? There's people around you who are going to break it up. Y'all can meet up, I don't know, at a park, get to bust each other lip, knock each other out. And it's dealt with, you know? And I just feel like that's a better way to deal with it than fighting in school. If you can control it. I'm not saying run from a fight, because running from a fight, people will never let you live that down. I promise you, they never will. From my own personal experience, they never will. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Like, subscribe, share it if you would like to. I'm not saying you have to. I have noticed the channel is doing a lot better recently now that I'm doing these videos. Like, I'll put it on the screen on whichever side I edit it on. But I have an email saying, you know, that my channel is doing better. And I'm hoping to come out with some more videos this week or next week or whenever this video goes down. It needs to go up soon though. Yeah, editor, get to editing. But yeah. And I need some ideas on what to do for real. Like, personally, what I want to do, I want to do an album review for real. And I want to review some albums from Lil Peep, XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Wayne. Because these are people I listen to. And I'm going to do another video on people I think that are, underrated. That not that many people may know about. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You know, like, stay in the house, man. Please. I don't want one of these numbers I see on the news to be you. A lot of people are getting sick from this. A decent amount of people are dying from this, and it's serious. Especially in places like Florida. Like, their numbers are skyrocketing. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.